This is really a stressful time for all of us, especially our children. And if you're a parent, this free ebook, Conversation Starters to Help Children Through Stressful Times, might be helpful. And here to tell us more about the book is author and parent coach Carrie Kling. Great to see you. You're coming to us from your laundry room. I love this.
I am. Thank you so much for having me, Susan. You know, I put my office in my laundry room years ago, not having any idea I would ever be recording, but this is life. This is, you know, this is where my setup is, and I'm a mom, and here we go.
Yes, and we're both twin moms, so we share that. I love that. And why did you want to create this new ebook? What was it about this time that you felt this is the right time, and what is the appropriate age for this ebook?
Yes, thank you for asking. The world is so different in the last 3 months for all of us. It started with the quarantine. It started with kids not going to school, activities being taken away from kids. All sense of normalcy for so many of them was taken away. And then couple that with the protests and everything else going on. Kids see all of this, number one, on television. They're not sure what's happening. The normal routine has been taken away, and any one of those things can cause huge stress for anybody, not just
Absolutely.
children.
And if a parent senses that their child is feeling a little more anxiety or stress, what are some signs they should look for?
Absolutely. You know, the normal things: stomach aches, anxiety, headaches, appetite changes in mood. But I think the biggest thing to look for is if your child changes their behaviors. They may not be misbehaving, they may be reacting to what's going on internally that they don't know how to process and control.
Yeah, so as a parent, how do I help my child manage that?
Absolutely. Some general things for all ages. Listen. The number one thing is listen to your child, and then listen some more. Kids sometimes are trying to tell us things when we don't really listen to the exact words, but we have to dig deeper. The other thing I highly encourage, especially during these times, are to really reduce and limit screen time, especially on some of these video games that are so violent. It doesn't help. It's just more stimulation that can cause more stress for all of the kids, no matter what the age.
Right, and so many parents, and I know you know this, Carrie, because you do coach families, they don't know how to get that conversation started. Exactly. We're just as confused and anxious. Can you give us some examples? And I had a chance to download your ebook. It's great. Can you give us some examples of how to get that conversation started?
Thank you. Absolutely. You know, sometimes kids will say things to you or another adult in ways where they don't really realize they're saying it. So here are just a couple of quick examples. I have the book divided into, and it's just a short little, it's only 10 pages, the entire thing. I wanted to do something to give parents a tool to at least begin this process. It's not an all-encompassing, this is everything you need to know kind of a book. So here are just a couple of examples from the toddler to kindergarten category. Kids at that age are great with puppets, and if you don't have a puppet, you can use a sock, draw some little eyeballs on it, and you know, have them pretend that they're talking. And sometimes the little kids will say things through a puppet or through storytelling that they won't just come out and tell you. An example for children that are older, and this could be anywhere from elementary school through high school, could be writing in a journal, and not just writing the thoughts in a journal, but ask your child, would you like the journal to be private or would you like it to be interactive? Because sometimes, many times, kids will write things down that they will not say. And if they choose to make it interactive, then you can go ahead as a parent and you can respond to it, and then your child can respond to you, and it's a great way to have a dialogue. But the main thing is get your kids to try to open up.
I love it.
Keeping it all inside and not being able to process can be very detrimental physically, mentally, and emotionally in the long run.
Great information, Carrie. Thank you so much. And all of you parents out there, if you would like to download a free ebook copy of Carrie's book, please visit our website, sonoranliving.com.